Watching the 2025 SCAC Baseball Media Days. Today, we're taking a look at the Austin College baseball program. The Roos will once again be led as they head into the season with the guidance of head coach Shawn Counts, along with leadership from senior Mason Woodhouse. And Coach Mason, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Appreciate you having us.
Coach, we'll open up with you heading into year 4 as the head coach of this Roos baseball program. I'm interested in what you see as the biggest growth that this program has taken in these past 3 years as you've started to lay your foundation, your fingerprints on this program, and ultimately just how excited to be back here at the start of a new season. What makes this time of the year so special as you get prepared for 2025?
Definitely. Our goes back to our senior leadership. These guys are seniors. They were here day one. And I told them that it's going to be a grind, and they're going to be the cornerstones of this program to whatever it's going to be moving forward. And they've really taken full advantage of that opportunity.
Mason, coming into this your senior year, you've been a big part of this program. Coach talks about your class and how important they have been to rebuilding this foundation under his tutelage. You've really been a day in, day out guy in the lineup since day one, really outside of battling through some injury last year, just a real staple within this lineup. So, I'm interested as you come into this season, you have a chance to get over 100 career hits, reach that 50 RBI, 50 runs scored plateau, some real impressive career milestones. What's your mindset coming into this your senior season, and what are you looking forward to most about just being back with the guys heading into the year?
I think you said it best. I'm just excited to be back with the guys, playing a little baseball. To be completely honest with you, I wasn't really aware of these milestones I had coming up, maybe in the back of my mind, but my big focus right now and the team is just getting some wins, just competing and doing what we need to do to get it done.
Coach, you look at this lineup, you talk about this senior class. It's a very veteran group. You look at the everyday guys from last year. You returned 7 of your top 10 hitters in terms of hits last year, that including your top 2 guys from a season ago. Even in the pitching staff with your arms, returned 4 of 6 guys that pitched 20 or more innings, including your top 2 guys that had 50 or more innings a season ago. As a coach, what are the biggest challenges you face when you have kind of that wealth of experience returning? Is that something that you have to try to keep pushing these guys to take that next step? What are the things that you see as challenges with that type of experience returning?
Well, they comprehend what we're trying to do here every single day. And that's what's awesome is I saw the projectability of those guys. That's why they've got so many innings. That's why they've had so many at-bats and have played such a big part. I meant it that when the upperclassmen go, the underclassmen follow suit. And they do a really, really good job of holding each other accountable on the field and off the field.
Mason, what is your favorite part about SCAC baseball? What have you grown to love over the course of your 3 previous years about being a part of this league, and what are you looking forward to most, just from a team perspective, coming into this season?
I guess what I'm looking forward to most is all the competition. I mean, everyone in this conference is they're players. I mean, you're playing against some of the best people in Texas, and it's a grind every day, and that's the best part about baseball. So.
Coach, sticking with the SCAC, a new look coming into this season, 11 teams be competing for that SCAC crown. That's the biggest the league has been baseball-wise since going back to 2012. What do you expect it to be some of the challenges that this team faces heading into this season, and why is this group equipped and prepared to meet those challenges head on going into the year?
Man, this conference is, I call it the AL East. It is 1 through 11. You're going to have to show up every single week prepared, ready to go. And that's something that we've really emphasized with our guys is the preparation. We don't talk a lot about winning, losing. We talk all about playing the game the right way. And if we play the game within the game, we're going to have really good chance to be on top at the end. And the guys have done a really good job of understanding that if we take care of our business, cards will fall where they may. And good Lord willing, we'll be on top.
Mason, as you've had some conversations with some of the other senior leaders within this clubhouse and the locker room about some of the goals and expectations coming into the year, as this team has progressed and you've seen those improvements, how has that shifted those conversations? What have those conversations looked like as far as the goals and expectations, and what ultimately do you see as being key to accomplishing those things heading into the year?
I would say, kind of like what Coach was saying here. We've been moving away from just really focusing on winning and losing, and we're just kind of focusing on competing with each other, on and off the field, wherever we can, and that's just going to help us day in, day out, every pitch, because that's what baseball is competing every pitch.
And finally, Coach, what's been the message? What's been the preseason, message to these guys as you've started to lay that foundation for this season and help set them and prepare them to be as best as they possibly can to open things up here in a little over a week?
I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just control what we can control. And with guys like Tristan Mallory, Brant Stuber coming back, they have a good comprehension of what we're trying to get done here. And that's why they keep getting the ball for the past 4 years. And then having guys like Mason Woodhouse, along with Tino Ramirez and our other upperclassmen, that's been the goal, and that's been the grind, is to keep competing within ourselves and controlling what we can control and playing the game the right way.
Austin College head baseball coach Shawn Counts, along with senior leadership from Mason Woodhouse, the Roos, and Coach Counts will open up the 2025 campaign, and they take on UMHB on February 7th. Coach Mason, thanks so much for time today. Best of luck as you head into the season.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.